Hello, I'm Cory Ness from Ness Motorcycles. I'm here with a new 2021 Road Glide Special that we picked up from Quaid Harley Davidson. The bike is really nice stock, but really nice is not good enough for what we do. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a 48-hour Sturgis makeover. That's going to include loaded up with Ness bolt-on products from our friends in the industry, as well as a custom paint job. So the clock's ticking. Let's get started. Where to put it? Where to put it?
So now we need a folding table. Or just outside on the marble table. Okay, there's a good spot.
What happened with the dent?
Nothing.
Well, before I even rode the motorcycle, someone in our marketing department, he may be holding the camera right now, had a tripod problem, so this was a gift with love right here. So
I think that's from your son.
Yeah, it could be my son. I think he blamed it on you.
That's now we know it was definitely your son.
Yeah, and one of the problems we have is we don't have any of the paint, the factory paint to match it up. It's just a couple weeks out. So this looks like a good place I can fix the dent, and a nice Ness logo is kind of centered perfectly. Might go right here. That'd be a good way to avoid needing the red paint. So we're gonna try to do that today. Okay, now we got the bike stripped down, at least for all the sheet metal. So since paint is the longest process of this makeover, we're gonna jump on the paint now, start sanding. My buddy Eric Reyes is gonna be here shortly, and we're gonna sand, lay out the graphics, hopefully get a little bit of color on today. So I'm off to that.
22 hours left?
23 hours left. What are you talking about? You can't tell time?
Something like that. Should have a better vetting process for hiring around here.
Well, we're sanded and sanded and sanded, and we have a little more sanded and sanded to go. So, and we're making progress using the DA to get a lot of the flat surfaces, and then it'll go back by hand, get all the corners and stuff. If you sand too far with the DA, you might end up with not enough paint left. So, gonna do that and keep on rolling. And I think Eric will be here in a little bit. I think he's waiting until I'm done sanding, which is not a bad idea. But yeah, it's going. It's happening. Perfect. We just finished up our 48-hour road glide build. Definitely a bolt-on project. The paint's a little more involved with that, but besides that, everything you can see on this motorcycle was bolt-on. No filing, no grinding, no nothing. So this is something that some of you guys can do at home, and others can bring it to their favorite motorcycle shop. One of the most difficult things to get this bike done in 48 hours is the paint job. We started with the billiard red and black factory paint, but my buddy Eric Reyes and I added some titanium color to give it a little more pop and also to kind of work well with the engine accessories. On the engine, we used all of our titanium anodized engine covers from the valve covers, sidekick, air cleaner, cam cover, and transmission side and top cover. So that works out really well with the titanium bronze that we added to the paint. So that was the big tie-in. Starting in the front of the bike, regarding the transformation, we started with the Clockworks flare windshield, which always works great and looks great. That's kind of a staple on a lot of our bikes. Moving down to the fork, it's our new Method fork legs with the built-in fork brace. This is the first fork legs that for a touring bike that actually has an integrated fork brace. So we're real happy about our new product there. They look great. We also put our 4-piston calipers, our 14-inch floating rotors, as well as our Y-spoke billet wheels in red that are our most lightweight wheels that we carry. Moving a little further back, the handlebars here. These are our new stainless steel handlebars. They're all cut and mitered like a lot of the cool exhaust pipes you see nowadays. So this is the first prototype set. Of course, I'll be testing these all the way to Sturgis, and I expect nothing but good things, but that's why we test them. Our tear chop titanium mirrors to match up with the engine covers, and our knurled grips that seem to be very popular nowadays. Since I'll be riding about 2,200 miles to Sturgis, I want a real comfortable seat. So what I'm using here is an Outcast GT 2-up seat with a backrest feature, which is really, really nice when you got some really long days. It looks bitchin', it's very comfortable, good back support. You know, I love it. When it comes to comfort, besides the seat, you need great suspension. In the front, I use Legends Axio fork internals. They work great, definitely eats up the road. In the rear, I'm using Legends Air Ride. It's fully adjustable. If I'm riding 1 up or 2 up, or my bags are loaded down, I can adjust accordingly, so they work great. Finally, I use some Vance & Hines Eliminator 400 slip-on mufflers. They sound great, they have a nice tone, so I'm looking forward to listening to those on my way to Sturgis. So that's a wrap. Our 48-hour road glide transformation actually was done in probably 28 to 30 hours. They just were not consecutive 28 to 30 hours. There's a few more days in there, but overall we knocked it out, came out great. Looking forward to my ride to Sturgis, and hope you like it. Thanks.